You've been shopping for a PCP rifle in 2026, and if you're comparing specs, you've probably noticed something strange. Entry-level guns now have regulators. Mid-tier platforms are punching at 4350 PSI, and the modular variants are making single rifle ownership feel almost pointless once you realize you can swap out barrels, bottles, and stocks in minutes without a gunsmith. This is what happens when a market completely rewrites the rules. 5 years ago, your PCP choice was simple: European import or bust your wallet. Today, Amazon alone carries at least 40 viable platforms, and the differentiation isn't about whether you get features anymore. It's about whether those features actually matter for what you're shooting. We're ranking the 5 most relevant PCP platforms on the market right now, based on real value, genuine capability, and what gets people calling back to order again. And I'm going to show you why the gun that wins at $500 isn't the same gun that wins at $200. Let's start with the entry point and work towards something that might surprise you. Number 5 is the Benjamin Marauder semi-automatic, and it's the platform that made this entire category accessible. For decades, the original Marauder bolt action ruled the mid-tier PCP space. Buyers loved it for rock-solid accuracy and legendary aftermarket support. But the semi-auto conversion? That changes everything. The Marauder SAM launches .22 caliber pellets at 950 feet per second, generating roughly 26 foot-pounds of energy. That number might seem modest compared to what's coming later, but don't mistake modest for insufficient. 26 foot-pounds of energy is plenty to ethically dispatch squirrels, rabbits, and feral pigeon populations out to 50 yards. Pest controllers and suburban hunters have been using those energy levels for decades with proven field results. What separates the SAM from entry-level semi-autos is its regulator. Most budget semi-automatics bleed velocity as the air bottle drops pressure, which means your first shot hits hard and your final shot barely cycles the mechanism. Not here. The SAM's integrated regulator locks plenum pressure at a fixed level regardless of bottle status. You get consistent velocity throughout the entire magazine, shot to shot. That consistency directly translates to sub-minute of angle accuracy even during rapid strings, something you simply don't get from unregulated platforms. Battery life per fill sits at 60 shots of regulated output. That's exceptional for a semi-auto. The mechanism recycles residual air pressure into the hammer spring, effectively wringing extra range from every compressed volume of gas. Sound signature deserves its own sentence. The factory shroud with integrated baffles, Marauder calls it quiet fire, makes the mechanical noise of reloading louder than the actual muzzle report. Seriously, this is a rifle you can run in suburban environments where noise complaints matter. The 8-inch shrouded barrel also handles well in tight spaces. The magazine system is brilliant. 10-round auto-indexing rotary. Load it once, rotate with each shot, empty at 10. Zero fumbling, zero complexity. Entry-level users should know the action does have a personality. It's sensitive to ammunition quality. Run JSB exacts or other premium pellets, and the SAM sings. Grab cheap bulk pellets with inconsistent sizing, and you'll encounter feeding issues or occasional short strokes. The trigger takes some learning too. It's adjustable across a 2-stage break, but dialing it in correctly matters. That's not a flaw, it's just saying there's a minor learning curve. Retail pricing typically lands between $700 and $800. That price point, not cheap but not premium either, is exactly where the Marauder SAM finds its buyers. Serious hobbyists, sustainable property managers, and backyard hunters who refuse to compromise on reliability. Number 4 throws the entire conversation into a different dimension. The Hatsan Blitz isn't just a semi-auto platform, it's a select-fire rifle capable of cycling at 1,000 rounds per minute in full auto mode. This is an arms race jump. The Blitz is what happens when engineers abandon traditional limitations and ask, how much power can we actually push through a mechanical PCP system? Available in .22, .25, and .30 calibers, the Blitz portfolio covers every meaningful power tier. In .22 configuration, it produces 41 foot-pounds of energy. .25 generates 45 foot-pounds of energy. But .30 is where things get serious. 59 foot-pounds of energy at 760 feet per second. That's no longer a pest controller's rifle. That's a mid-sized game platform. Coyotes, groundhogs, feral hogs at moderate range. The Blitz moves into Predator-class performance. The mechanical requirement to support full auto cycling demands an enormous air reservoir. The standard Blitz carries a 700 cubic centimeter carbon fiber bottle, rated for 300 bar, 4,350 pounds per square inch. That's 50% higher pressure than the Marauder. The system delivers 160 regulated shots per fill at .30 caliber. The magazine system, Hatsan's proprietary swing load design, handles this throughput with 21 round capacity in .22, 19 in .25, 16 in .30. Here's the painful trade-off. The Blitz weighs 15 pounds when fully pressurized. That's not a carbine anymore. That's an entry-level rifle. Filling it requires a dedicated electric high-pressure air compressor. Hand pumps are physically impossible. The noise signature, despite a quiet energy shroud, remains noticeably louder than conventional PCP platforms. When you're cycling 1,000 rounds per minute through a mechanism venting compressed air, acoustic mitigation only does so much. This rifle exists for two distinct use cases: extreme pest suppression in agricultural environments and tactical training scenarios where cost per round matters more than portability. It's not a rifle for quiet suburban property management. It's a rifle for professional-grade work. The base Blitz 777 upgrade package carries a retail tag around $1,099. Number 3 marks a complete departure from hunting rifles. The Sig Sauer MCX Virtus PCP isn't designed to kill anything. It's designed to teach you how to survive. This is a 1-to-1 scale replica of a centerfire rifle, purpose-built for tactical training, high-volume recreational shooting, and muscle memory development without the ammunition cost or hearing damage. Most PCP rifles still look like Airguns. The MCX Virtus looks identical to a standard AR platform rifle. Same receiver dimensions, same ergonomics, same controls. That's deliberate. Police departments use this for close quarters battle drills. Civilian tactical instructors integrate it into force-on-force scenarios. The point is learning weapon manipulation under stress without burning 5,000 rounds of expensive ammunition. The ammunition system explains why. Instead of a rotary magazine, SIG engineered a belt-fed design called the Rapid Pellet Magazine, or RPM. 30 pellets on a polymer belt, housed inside an R-Stenag-compatible magazine shell. That magazine dimension precision means shooters practice real magazine changes, fumbling with tactical reloads, emergency exchanges, muscle memory drills, except with .22 pellets instead of bullets. Performance is intentionally restrained. 700 feet per second with .22 pellets generates 12 to 15 foot-pounds of energy. Subsonic velocity. The acoustic signature barely exceeds a whisper. You can run indoor training in a basement or garage without disturbing neighbors. That's revolutionary compared to any centerfire platform. The power plant lives hidden inside the stock, a 13 cubic inch pressurized reservoir out of sight. 7.5 pounds total weight matches a real rifle exactly. Aluminum receiver, MLOK compatible handguard, adjustable comb stock. Every dimension tracks the original. Retail pricing sits between $340 and $410. This is the most affordable rifle on this entire list, yet it solves a problem that expensive ammunition platforms can't touch: tactical training at subsonic cost. Number 2 defies what most people assume is physically possible from compressed air. The AEA Precision Terminator 2 exists at the bleeding edge of big-bore PCP engineering. Available in .30, and .357, it achieves performance metrics that rival traditional handgun cartridges, except delivered through a purely mechanical air-powered system. The .357 configuration is where this rifle becomes genuinely shocking. An 82-grain lead slug traveling at 950 feet per second generates 160 foot-pounds of energy. That number deserves context. Military-grade terminal performance. This isn't a pest controller's rifle anymore. This is a platform for harvesting medium-sized and large game. Feral hogs, deer, even elk at moderate range with proper shot placement. The AEA engineering team didn't just push boundaries, they erased them. Achieving 160 foot-pounds of energy in a semi-automatic platform requires mechanical solutions that border on extreme. AEA engineered a dual-bottle reservoir system, 2 separate pressure chambers totaling 700 cubic centimeters, rated for 3,600 pounds per square inch. That's 60% higher than standard platforms. The dual configuration distributes weight intelligently, with 1 bottle forward and 1 aft, maintaining pointable balance despite 8.5 pounds of total mass. The action cycles through precision-measured gas ports and a locking slide hammer mechanism designed to handle violent recoil impulses that would destroy lesser mechanical systems. Magazine capacity is practical rather than voluminous. 10 rounds in .357, 9 in .30. Each round requires individual placement because missing a target at this energy level carries consequence. Here's the honest caveat. This rifle demands serious optical equipment. The dual recoil impulse, hammer moving forward, piston moving backward, creates shock patterns that destroy budget scope reticles. You need premium glass with serious recoil resistance. Additionally, filling requires a dedicated electric high-pressure air compressor rated for 3,600 pounds per square inch. At $1,199, the Terminator 2 represents the intersection where compressed air meets ballistic performance that traditional firearms can't easily replicate in certain legal jurisdictions. Number 1 is the Hatsan Barrage. This rifle occupies a space that every competitor in this category failed to claim. The Goldilocks zone where nothing gets sacrificed. It's not militaristic or cumbersome like the Blitz. It's not specialized or niche like the AEA Terminator. It's not training-focused like the Sig MCX. The Barrage is a genuine multi-purpose platform that excels at everything without compromising on anything. The engineering foundation starts with Hatsan's proprietary semi-auto action mechanism. Unlike early-generation semi-auto airguns that relied on solenoids, electronics, or complex linkages, the Barrage operates entirely through mechanical principles. It extracts pressurized gas directly from the barrel bore, channels it through precision-calculated ports, and cycles a locking slide hammer mechanism that completes loading autonomously. Zero electronics, zero batteries, zero dependency on external power. Take this rifle into swamp conditions, rain, extreme temperature swings. It simply works. Available in .177, .22, and .25 caliber options, the Barrage generates 20 to 36 foot-pounds, depending on your chosen configuration. That range covers everything. Small pest control on the low end, medium game hunting capability on the high end. A single rifle platform can handle multiple mission profiles without modification. But the real advantage emerges through shot efficiency metrics. One pressurized fill at 250 bar, 3,625 pounds per square inch, delivers 120 regulated shots in .22 caliber. Not approximate. Genuinely regulated throughout the entire string. That shot count is nearly double what competing semi-auto platforms achieve. For professional agricultural applications like clearing grain silos infested with starlings or controlling groundhog populations across multi-acre properties, the difference between 30 shots per fill and 120 shots per fill represents an entire day's work efficiency gain. You're hunting, not refilling bottles constantly. Mechanically, the rifle weighs 10.1 pounds and features an ambidextrous stock with integrated magazine retention slots, so you carry backup rotary magazines without additional gear. The barrel is 19.7 inches with precision rifling, shrouded completely under Hatsan's noise reduction sleeve. The Barrage wins because it embodies engineering discipline. Every component serves a genuine purpose. No feature creep, no specialization tax. Hunter-grade accuracy, agricultural-grade reliability, and mechanical certainty that doesn't demand specialist knowledge or expensive compressor infrastructure. Price positioning at $1,299 reflects this comprehensiveness without premium exotic taxation. So where does this leave you? 5 completely different platforms, 5 distinct problem sets, 5 entirely separate buyer profiles. The Benjamin Marauder SAM says, "I want proven reliability at mid-range pricing." The Hatsan Blitz says, "I need suppressive firepower for agricultural-scale operations." The Sig Sauer MCX Virtus says, "I'm training for tactical applications without the ammunition cost." The AEA Terminator 2 says, "I need maximum ballistic performance in a regulated platform." And the Hatsan Barrage says, "I want everything without sacrificing anything." The real question isn't which rifle is best. The real question is which rifle solves your specific problem. That's the breakdown of the 5 best semi-auto PCP rifles currently available on Amazon in 2026. If you found this analysis useful, hit the subscribe button. If you have questions about which platform matches your specific use case, drop a comment below. We read every single one. The next video goes deeper into maintenance schedules and how to extend the lifespan of these mechanical systems through proper care protocols. Thanks for watching.